Who exactly was Melchizedek? A character mentioned only a handful of times in the Bible, yet whose impact reverberates throughout religious thought and scholarly debate. Today, we delve into the mystery of who exactly Melchizedek was, and why his seemingly minor biblical appearances have sparked centuries of fascination. In the book of Genesis, where Melchizedek first emerges on the scene. In Genesis 14, we witness a brief but significant encounter between Melchizedek and Abraham, known then as Abram. After Abram's victorious return from battle, Melchizedek, identified as the king of Salem and a priest of the Most High God, greets him. Melchizedek brings forth bread and wine, bestowing a blessing upon Abram and receiving a tithe from him. This simple yet profound gesture has been dissected by theologians and historians, attempting to unravel the layers of meaning concealed within this meeting. Melchizedek's role as both king and priest is particularly noteworthy. The dual nature of his position is unique. It blurs the lines between secular authority and spiritual leadership. The city of Salem, which many believe is an ancient name for Jerusalem, adds another layer of symbolic resonance. This encounter not only elevates Melchizedek's status, but also establishes him as a precursor to the concept of a priest-king. The next significant mention of Melchizedek is found in Psalm 110. Here, his name is invoked in a royal psalm that speaks of a ruler who will sit at God's right hand, a ruler who will be a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. This psalmic reference cements Melchizedek's immortality in the scriptural tradition and inspires an air of enduring mystery. Fast forward to the New Testament, where Melchizedek makes his third and final biblical appearance in the Epistle to the Hebrews. Here, the author speaks at length about Melchizedek as a figure whose priesthood foreshadows that of Christ. Hebrews presents Melchizedek as without father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life, reinforcing his role as an eternal priest. This depiction further detaches Melchizedek from the confines of historical identity. But who was Melchizedek really? Was he merely a historical king, or perhaps an angelic figure, or even a theophany, a visible manifestation of God? Throughout the centuries, interpretations have varied widely. Jewish traditions sometimes see him as Shem, one of Noah's sons, carrying forward the blessing of God. Early Christian theologians viewed him as a prefiguration of Christ, symbolizing an eternal priesthood. Meanwhile, mystical and esoteric traditions have proposed that Melchizedek was a celestial being, serving God beyond human comprehension. Despite the sparse biblical references, Melchizedek's legacy endures, weaving through various religious and spiritual traditions. In Christianity, his representation as a priest-king who offers bread and wine parallels the Eucharist, a central sacrament of faith. In Judaism, he remains a mysterious figure, often linked to themes of righteousness and divine service. Furthermore, in other esoteric teachings, his figure is seen as embodying universal truths and transcendental wisdom. Love learning about the Bible? Make sure you subscribe for more Bible history.